All right, everyone, so we're back and we just went over how to check the scene. So we've checked the scene, we've identified ourselves and our level of training to the person that knows the injured or ill person. So again, that's express consent. If no one was around, it would be implied consent, meaning if they were conscious, they would want us to help. So again, making sure that you have your gloves on and you also have your face shield close by. And again, once we get into class, I will give you a set of gloves and a face shield so that you will be able to properly work with your mannequins. So again, once we have consent and we've checked the scene, the next step is we are going to check the individual. So we are checking for consciousness by tapping the person. So tapping them on the shoulder. Hey, are you okay? You do not need to shake the person, just a firm tap. If you know the individual's name, you can say their name. If not, hey, are you okay? Loud enough that they would be responsive if they could hear us. So again, we tap the person, hey, are you okay? No response, tell the individual that knows this person or a bystander, hey, you call 911, get me an AED. So we want to make sure that we give direct instructions instead of just, hey, somebody call and hope that someone's calling. So directly point to someone, tell them to call 911 and get you an AED. Then we're going to open the airway and check for breathing 5 to 10 seconds. So we're going to put one hand on the forehead, 2 to 3 fingers on the chin. And again, I'm putting my ear to the person's mouth and I'm checking. So 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. While I'm checking for breathing, I'm also scanning the rest of the body for other injuries or severe bleeding. So not breathing, I'm going to begin CPR. So again, if you turn to your page in your book to 44, you're going to see a table that lays out CPR for adult, child, and infant. So again, for adult, our hand position, we put 2 hands so you can interlock, have one in the center of the chest. So I put my right arm down or my right hand, I'm interlocking with my left. Want to make sure that my shoulders and I'm up on my knees so I'm not sitting back where it might be a little bit more comfortable. I'm coming up on my knees to make sure that my shoulders are right in line with the chest so that I can give effective compressions, okay? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, 10. So we're going all the way to 30. So you're going to be down on 1, up on N, okay? And we're pressing down at least 2 inches deep. So we're going to do 30 compressions followed by 2 rescue breaths. So again, making sure that we have our face shield, okay? And we want to put the face shield directly over the person's face. So again, we go back to that head, tilt, chin, lift technique. So 1 hand on the forehead, 2 to 3 fingers to open that airway. Take the hand off the forehead and pinch the nose, blowing in for at least 1 second. Allowing the chest to come back. Again, that is 1 cycle. So we do 30 compressions followed by 2 rescue breaths equal 1 cycle. Okay, so we're going to keep doing that until one of the reasons as to why we would stop. So one of the reasons being that the person becomes conscious, EMS arrives, an AED arrives, too exhausted to continue, or the scene becomes unsafe. So again, this is with adults. So we're pressing down at least 2 inches deep. Do your 30 compressions followed by 2 rescue breaths, and you keep doing that until one of the reasons as to why we would stop giving care. All right.